everyone, and welcome back to 3D Print Lab. Today we will be printing a video game model. We'll be printing a UEF air factory from Supreme Commander. Phase 1 is location. You can head over to the Forged Alliance Forever site and go through the unit reference guide. We're going to be looking for UEB 0201. And we can find it within the archive of the models. Then we extract it out and we bring it into Blender. Once we have it in Blender, we're going to export it out as a .3ds so we can work with it in 3ds Max. Phase 3 is coordination. Once we have it in 3ds Max, we can try chopping off the bottom to make sure that it's flat. And we're just going to go ahead and boolean it off. Now, there's a problem with this, and the problem is that the bottom will not cap. It doesn't matter how hard I try, this geometry will not cap, and it also won't bridge either. So there's nothing we can do. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make a new bottom. So we're going to change our rendering mode until we get to something that resembles just the shape. So I think it was something like consistent colors. So we got consistent colors, and we actually took a snip of it using the snipping tool. Then we bring it into Photoshop and select all the gray using Quick Select, and then we're just going to knock that background off, and we're going to take that into Illustrator and we're going to make a image trace of it, so it'll give us a spline of the outline, and then we're going to bring that into 3ds Max. Now we have a spline of the outline of the base pretty easily. It's not exactly the same shape, but it will work. This is a common occurrence on mostly Command and Conquer models, Command and Conquer buildings, but I do suppose that some Supreme Commander models that are big like this, they're going to need the same thing. So once we have the base on, we're going to go ahead and go into Mesh Mixer and add support. I'm going to just add enough support to support anything that's overhanging, and really there isn't much on this model. There's a few things that do need to be accounted for, but for the most part it's pretty much good to go. I like Mesh Mixer for this because it just kind of makes it easy to drag it out where you want it. You can do automated support within Mesh Mixer, but rarely does it work. Some people have gotten it to work. Phase 4 is conversion, so we're going to bring it into Makerware, and we're going to slice it off. It works for, I'd say this, I think it works for big models, something that takes about 20 hours to print. As long as you adjust the settings right, it'll work. But these small models doesn't work. You have to do it manually. So now you can see that this is what it's going to print. We're going to lose the antenna because they're not thick enough. I'm not going to worry about it. And you can see it's going to print pretty nicely. Phase 5 is production. It took 2 hours and 27 minutes and consumed 21 grams of my blue PLA. This isn't my favorite blue. This is a little bit darker than the blue that I really like. I've bought like 3 or 4 different blues and I can't find the one that I originally had. It kind of sucks. But, you know, UEF is blue. Blue is blue. What's good in blue? So there it is when it's done without the raft and support removed. And here it is with everything removed. And you can see that it was actually able to save the little arm from being broken. So it did survive. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.